Nathaniel Bandy. Striving for originality.
Hey everybody, welcome to the prediction series for Splatoon. Today, we're going to talk about brand new weapon ideas and what I think that they could add. Now in the first Splatoon title, there's a lot of variation in weapons, but not so much on the weapon types. What's already available to us are shooters, chargers, rollers, sloshers, and splatlings. I would like to see a couple new weapon types, and maybe a few new ways to travel as well. Now before we talk about new items, I do have a few ideas for brand new sub and special weapons. For a special weapon, I think it would be awesome to unlock a scooter. Now first off, just think about this scenario. We're playing as squid kids. It makes sense that they could ride scooters. Now the scooter should mainly be used for fast moving, but if your character jumps, he'll spin around in a circle, causing ink to be sprayed all around. Now for another special weapon, what if we could ride a bike? Now I'd like to see the bike work the same way as my scooter idea would, but instead you move a lot faster with the bike. Now since you'd be traveling faster, jumping in the air and spinning and doing that ink spray wouldn't cause as much to be sprayed around. Okay, now here's a crazy specials idea. Your inkling can turn into a huge shark. What happens is that when you push that special button, your squid turns into the large head of a shark and it lunges forward. When it lunges forward, it will kill anyone in its path and it will leave a big trail of ink from behind. Maybe this lunge attack could be performed 3 or 4 times. Now for a sub-weapon idea, I'd like to see some form of a smoke bomb. Now smoke bombs are pretty common in shooter games. For Splatoon, it'd be really cool if you use it, everyone can't see you briefly, but you can see everybody. Now because of this, I feel like the smoke from the bomb shouldn't spread out very far, and on top of that, it should only last maybe a second or 2. What if there was a special weapon that's simply an ink hydrant? When you choose to set it down, you blast your color of ink for about maybe, 5 seconds. This could be very useful for getting quick kills and getting to an enemy's territory really easily. Now, I think it would be cool to have dual weld weapons this time around. I mean, just imagine running around with dual brushes. Now, maybe that sounds overpowered. Well, that could be neutralized pretty easily. All you'd have to do is take away a sub-weapon entirely or a special weapon entirely. Now, what if there was a spray bottle weapon? You would basically just run around with a large bottle and spray out ink. Now, I don't think this weapon would be very strong, but it would spray out a ton of ink really quickly. Now, I doubt this would happen, but what if one of the weapons was the flood pack from Super Mario Sunshine? You should be able to have access to all the nozzles, but have no sub and no special weapons. The sub button could be replaced by maybe swapping out nozzles, and the special weapon could be replaced by launching yourself in the air with the rocket nozzle. I honestly think this could be incredibly fun. It could make for some really dynamic play. Maybe this idea could just be its own game mode, where everyone just uses the flood pack. Now here's a strange idea. An ink hose. It could essentially always spray ink, but only if you're on the ground. Now you wouldn't be able to jump and shoot at the same time because the hose has to be attached to the ground. Now the advantage to this is that you would essentially never really run out of ink, but you wouldn't be able to jump and shoot. Now again, this could be a very overpowered weapon, so instead of unlimited ink, maybe you just very slowly lose ink. Okay, so how about a water can? It could work similarly to the slosher, but it shoots in a more defined direction. It could be a lot stronger, but it doesn't cover that much territory. Now sadly, that's about all the ideas that I can think of. I've been thinking about this for a long time, and any other weapon ideas that I come up with are just more or less similar variations of what we already have. But hey, do you have any brand new weapon ideas that I didn't mention? Feel free to leave a comment and let me know below. Also, don't forget to either like or dislike this video, the choice is yours, and also make sure to hop on the bandwagon and follow my Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Tumblr. Thanks for watching guys, and hopefully you'll tune in next time for single player ideas and other miscellaneous things that I haven't mentioned yet.